Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Qatar Doha, the host nation of the Qatar World Temple Cup of 2024. The host nation welcomes the worldwide fans tuning in, and have we got an incredible match for you today. It's going to be very exciting for all the players in the top 16 in the field. Now, for me, you have got two incredible players. One of the past, who's put in a performance of his life to be where he is. He comes in as a former European champion, a Mosconi Cup champion, one of the greatest past players in the world. He's done it all. He's been there on the world stage. Costa comes in as a professional pool coach for the national team. And what a player he is. Incredible player. He is up against the Lion. And he is an incredible player as well. So we will all see today a great match. Over the next hour or so. So it's going to be interesting times to see how well Ameer plays this game. He's a very consistent player in potting and shot selection. And I've watched his match over the last few days on the TV table, and his strength of the game is the will to win. He's an incredible player. And of course, he was here last year as well. And he put in a great performance, only to lose on the deciding frame. So he is now in the top 16, playing to get in to the quarterfinals. Will he be nervous? Not really. He's such a great player under tremendous pressure, and he is loved all over the Middle East. He is an incredible talent. He's unstoppable some days, and his results are staggering. And I can tell you, 9-2, yes, I think it was 11-2 yesterday, I think, against John Mora. So it just goes to show how good he is. He's worked very hard at his game. So this 6-ball is a bit more difficult than what it looks, taking it into the middle, going around the 7. But to be fair, he is playing incredible. I watched him practice just now. That try break from Costa has sent a message to lose the first frame. And that's how Amir is playing. Amir is using a wooden shaft, which he finds more comfortable to feel the cue ball. So he's still got that technology of the wooden shaft, where a lot of players are using carbon now, but he's playing so well with his cue and feeling really comfortable. Now there is a time scale for each player, 40 seconds and 1 minute from the break. So you can have an extension for a game. And you see he's got carbon fiber break cue, jump cue. So he's no stranger to carbon fiber. And what I'm explaining, he likes the old school shaft, and so does Costa. They like to just feel the cue ball. So congratulations to the sponsored cloth, which is the Andy cloth. As you can see already, the referee is doing his best to make sure all the balls are touching, and the t-shirts the players are wearing for the Qatar World Cup 10 Ball 2024 championships has been given to the top 16 players. So how did this tournament start? Well, we're going back on the 4th of December, where 16 qualifiers were taken to join a grand total of 128 players for this event. We are down to the last couple days today. And that's a very good break. He's tried to make the 2. Even though he's in the open, he should be okay. Amir doesn't really like playing safety. He just wants to get on with the game. If you can see it, he does go for it. We've seen that over the last few matches. So you see the stop clock on the table. That is to warn the players of a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the end of their 40 seconds. So they do get notified. The temperature is dropped. It's a very cold out there. Ideal conditions for the players. They're very happy with that. Yeah, is he taking on the... Yeah, he's playing it safe here. That's a very clever shot by Amir Ali. Now, he will not give anything away. Costa, former European ranked #1 pool player, a European champion. So how has he got back on the scene? He's worked hard. He's really dedicated to the game. And he is the coach for Qatar Doha here at Qatar Sports Federation. And he's played that beautiful. So at the moment, the positioning from Ali is superb, and Costa has only made one mistake, but you can't call it a mistake, a dry break. What did he call the pocket? Ali was in this situation yesterday. He was snookered against John Mora, but he didn't call a pocket, and it went in. Sometimes it's best to call the pocket even though it's going close. So Costa's got a chance here to come across for the 2. Yeah, he's played that a little bit too hard. The speed has caught him out, but he'd be happy with that. He will be trying to hide the cue ball. Costa's made a bit of an error there, because Amir can see the 2 ball. Well, the first mistake from Ameer, allowing Costa to take this on, but there is a trap ball. I'm sure you all can see it. It's the 9 ball. The free does go to the left corner, so he only has to pot this 2 and hold for the free. Yeah, and booked himself, and he will be disappointed to see that hide behind the 10. So a mistake there from Costa. So he should nominate the middle pocket here, just in case it goes close to it, and if it falls, he stays at the table. And there it is. He's tapped the table. That's the best thing to do to avoid any confrontation. Nominate that pocket, regardless if it goes in or not. Wow. Ali's got a chance. I don't know if he can pot it, though. He can, obviously, he can see it, but I don't know if he can pot it. Just looking at the camera angle. It's very close. Yeah, it was so close he had to push safe. And the pace has helped him here. He'd be happy with that. He thought he overhit it. If you ever get a chance to meet Ali, he is a lovely person. So is Costa. Great sportsman at the table. And if you go to Q Score, we'll see if it's up and running to see the other results around the table. So. Wow, that is a good fortune for Costa. Now, this will even itself out. It always has done. To be fair, I've never really seen it all one-way system. So you go to Q Score, push live, and underneath it says Qatar World Temple Cup Stage 2. You click on that and hopefully all the results will come through. And they're all there. It hasn't worked. So now there's another way of doing it. Okay, I managed to get into the system, and I can tell you a quick update. Alex Kanaskis, if I apologise if I said it, he's 2-0 down against Oliver. Jeffrey the Bull is 2-0 down against Alban Ocean. And Chang against Mohammed, he is 2-0 up. So already some players have gone into 3 frames. So some great games. Now the match after this is at 4 o'clock. And then we go in tomorrow for the semi-final. And that will take place at 7 o'clock in the morning. And the final is on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So we have a great day tomorrow as well. Our last day is tomorrow for this tournament. And then we start on the Asian Championships of 2024. So we got lots happening here. Qatar have put on once again an incredible performance to make this happen. So congratulations to Qatar Sports Federation. Now this is the highest prize money tournament for 10 ball in the world. And the prize money is 450,000 US dollars in the pot. The winner will receive a staggering 100,000 US dollars. Right now, Ameer is taking a 2-0 lead. Now he's not scared to run away and control the game. I've seen a lot of players where they take 3 or 4 frames and then all of a sudden they lose the match. But Ameer is completely different. Once he gets in front, he doesn't look at the scoreboard. He gets on with the next game, sees the finishing line and gets there. He's played very well throughout the tournament. As we saw yesterday, Ameer had to win again. He had to win against Max with 11-6. Just a couple of results for you how well Ameer's played. So he won 11-6. And we know he beat John Mora. So there was some good results there. And this tournament started on the 4th, and our last day is tomorrow. Who will be crowned champion? But right now, the break is the key. We're looking at 2 of the balls behind the 1 ball, the 4 and the 9 to go to the middle, and the wing balls to go into their opposite pockets around the table. Control the white. 80% power. Wow, Costa hit that. Cool. There's the 2. So he's got to judge the 3 now. He'd be very happy with that. He hasn't lost really much of control. The confidence boost from Amir Ali yesterday to win 9-2 over John Mora must have given him so much confidence. And with that beautiful win against Alex as well, just goes to show Amir is an incredible player. Very calm, very relaxed, and the t-shirts they wear are representing their a top 16 player. Wow, I got a little bit of update for you. Mohammed is 2-2 with Chang. That's a good result because he was 2-2. Oh, very nice. What a great shot he's just played there. But he has left it. But he did well to hit it. Urban Ocean 2-1 up on Jeffrey, the bull. Oh, now this 2 ball. He must run the table. The Costa fans, I know his family are watching and friends. Yeah, the problem what happened there, when Costa rode the ball, he was relying on trying to just pinch a bit of the pocket. They're 4-inch pockets, and he just had a bit of a pressure shot. And he could pop that every day of the week, not a problem. But on the TV table, he's managed to miss it. So his accuracy has to be strengthened. But I'd be happy with this because he hasn't allowed Ameer to run the table. So he has to focus now to stay in contention of this match because he can't afford to go 3-0 down. Might just hide it in behind the 4. Possibility, I think. Oh no, he's running the cue ball around the table. This is dangerous. Yeah, that's the problem. Has he left it? Wow, that was a great shot. And that's what I love about Amir. He taps the table. Well, I have some news for you on Ameer. I'll try and answer the questions. He is such an incredible player, and I've done some research on Ali. I have seen him over the years in Qatar and got to know him. He is the Iraq national team. He's the Arab 9-ball champion 6 times, Arab 8-ball and 10-ball 6-time gold medalist, West Asian 8-ball and 10-ball 2 times. So we are with an incredible player. Well done. What an achievement over his career. So that's great. And Ameer, I have news about a little bit of information about Ameer. A very quiet person, by the way. Lovely person. He's known as the Lion. And his t-shirt has this lion over his right side. And it's a lion's head with a roar. So he is known as the Lion. So I hope that helps you a little bit about Ameer. He does play snooker. I did watch him play a little bit of snooker when he was in Qatar. And he plays hayball as well. I was very impressed the way he plays hayball in the Asian Championships. I'm not too sure if he's in the Asian Championships for pool. I'm sure he will be. But what an incredible player. So I can only tell you what I know about him, meeting and greeting the players all the way through the tournament. And I get on very well with Ameer. I've known him around about 7-8 years. So we do tend to talk. But he's a lovely person. So I hope that helps you. Yeah. Now, the reason why he moved that's called the pressure shot. We're going to see that today. That was 2 times he's missed that ball. He knows that he can pot it, but he's putting himself under psychological pressure. Being 2-0 down, he should never have lost positioning there on the 1 to pot it. He's on the 3. Well, Ameer is going to be so happy with that outcome of both balls disappearing. So this 4 ball to the left corner, hold for the 5, freeze for the 6 to take a 3-0 lead. So interesting times here. Yeah, we call it the perfect break in 10 ball, and only Albin Ocean has had 4 of them in a race to 9. So this 6 ball has to be nominated, which he has done. And the best way to avoid any... Wow. How did Ameer miss that? He had it. All of a sudden, I'm just going to watch the replay. See why he missed it. Yeah, he aimed the 5 into the 6. And the 6 went above the middle pocket and hit the jaw. So Costa gets a chance. Wow, he's pulled that out, but the problem here... He's pulled the safety out. All the players I've ever seen on the TV table, it only takes 1 or 2 games for it to... It only takes 1 or 2 games for the guys to adjust, and it's very cold. For the first time in the whole tournament, I've put my jacket on, so the temperature out there is cold. So this will affect the players. Now, this 6 ball, if we can have camera 4, he cannot see how the rails sit in the pocket. This is so difficult. If Ameer pots this is going to be a great shot. Oh, he pulled that out as it was over the pocket. I think when you see Ameer, people might underestimate his ability because he's not on the world scene. But you cannot underestimate his skill, his accuracy, and one thing which he's got, and this is why he's in the tournament of the top 16 in the world, the will to win for his country. The ability, the belief he has for himself. And that's the difference. That's why he's going 3-0 up. Because he is the lion. So, the tactics here. Stay cool, calm, relax. To go 3-0 up, and he hasn't. Has he played a bad shot? Yes. He's only played one bad shot, but he won the game. He played the combination onto the 6. It went too high, but Costa tried to hide the cue ball behind the 10. What a good shot he pulled out to make it 3. So how's Costa feeling now? We're just going to have to wait and see if he's going to come back. Now the stop clock is, can you see the clock on the table? 40 seconds a shot. You get a warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In that 5 seconds, you are allowed to call your extension, and you're allowed to quickly speed up because you don't want to give a foul away. So I won't go on about the break. I'm sure you guys all know you got the pot, the 5 and the 7 in the middle. The 2 will go to the right corner. The 3 will go to the left corner. But Ali is putting 100% in, maybe 97% of his break in so hard. Saw it yesterday. It didn't work. Will it work today? Yeah, he's hitting it too hard because the 2 ball never went close to the right corner and the 3 ball didn't. So he needs to reduce the power, and then that way he will control the balls off the break. So the scores, just try and get the scores for you if there's any update news. Wow. Daniel from Poland. He is 4-0 up. Jeffrey the Bull is 2-1. So Chang is 3-2 up on Sophie. But we talked about Ameer's success. National team. Arab 9-ball champion, 6 gold medals. Arab 8-ball, 10-ball, 6 gold medals. West Asian, 8-ball, 10-ball, 2 times gold medals. It just goes to show how good he is. I'm afraid to tell you, Costa fans around the world, he's putting himself under tremendous pressure. He's missed 3 balls He's so disappointed. Never seen Costa miss so many in a match. He is so consistent. Is it because of Ali's putting pressure on? Is it because of the occasion? Is it because of the prize money? I'm not too sure. He beat Alban Ocean on the TV table. Ameer missed that shot. It was difficult. But now, can Costa come back with this one? Hold for the two. I don't see a trouble ball. But will he pot it? Wow. I'm starting to see Costa's game here. He's not feeling comfortable at all. He thought he missed that shot. Now that's better. This is the Costa. Very consistent with his cue action. I think if Costa can win this game, he'll start to feel comfortable. He's just slightly putting himself under tremendous pressure. You see that? That's a little bit better. He's not still fluent. He should be comfortable now, as he knows the 7 and the 9 are just up the table, so he's just got to go forward. Yeah, that's much better from Costa. He knows now he can't afford to make a mistake. We know it's all easy. I have seen over the last few days, the easy ones, very difficult to pot. So this 9 to run through to the 10, make it trailing by 2 frames. Let's have a look at the scores for you. Wow. Mario He is on 5. His opponent is on 1. Chang and Mohammed are on 3 each. Alban Ocean and Jeffrey, the bull, are on 2 each. And a great result so far. Daniel is on 5. 5-1 up. So it's all happening here in the qualifying stages, the top 16. There is a match after this. It is the quarterfinals, and that will be played at 4 o'clock today. So it's a long way to go today for all of us, and we're doing our best to bring you live coverage and live action here on the last 2 days of the tournament. semi-finals, and the final will be played tomorrow. Yeah, Costa's got a desert break because he's hit that not hard enough. So he's got no control of the middle. But the score should be 3-1. I'll just inform my colleague. Oh, it's already done. That's everybody's hearing me here. So we are watching the 1. So where's the difficult ball? It is the 4 ball. He thought he missed that. He's okay. He's trying so hard now. Find an angle to get to the 4. This isn't easy to get there. These are 4-inch pockets. Just looking at the replay, yeah, he just caught the knuckle before it went in. Now Amir knows how good he is to come back off the rail here. This is a great shot. Oh, he might be settling for the combination. So the 3 to the corner. So he's nominated the 5 to the corner to hold on to the 4 ball. He can't hit it too hard. He's just got to hit it enough power because the 4 ball will come across the table, and that's what he doesn't want. He wants to keep the work close. So you can see now the 5 will disappear. Wow, that was a great shot. Well played. He timed that perfect. That could have gone anywhere. But he's absolutely pinpoint that 4 ball to the corner. Hold for the 6, freeze for the 7. And it's a formality to take a 4-1 lead. So Amir is on fire here in the top 16 left in this tournament. It's okay. Thousands is up for grabs in this match. But it's not about the prize money. It's about winning the tournament. 128 qualifiers. Sorry, 128 players from the WPA and the qualifiers started this event 4 days ago. 16 qualifiers from around the world, followed by the remaining to make it up with the ranked players from the WPA. So well done, everybody. But this 8 ball, we saw him miss across the table earlier on. This is a bit easier though. He has missed it. I didn't expect that. I didn't believe he could miss that, surely. So you can see now that this 8 ball to the 9. Costa's very good at drawing back on this table. Well, they're settled for that. The cue ball's rolling and it's okay. He'd be very happy with that shot. Yeah, Joshua Feller played amazing on day one. He was the first player to win 9-0, where his opponent only potted 2 balls, and he played to perfection, 100% potting, 100% accuracy, and then he lost 9-4 and 9-5. It just goes to show how this game can change players. But right now, Amir, he's missed a combination, an 8-ball, but he managed to win that frame. But unfortunately, the 8 staying in the pocket didn't allow him to win that frame. So 3-2. So how can Amir maintain his concentration at the table to make sure he doesn't miss any more of those balls? We're going to have to wait and see. But he's such a good player. It won't phase him. He'll just get on with the next game. So the 9's gone. The 3's made its way. The 2's... Oof. We nearly potted the 2 and the 3, and that would have come in handy. So where's the treble ball? And it's the 5 ball, which is going to be a very tricky ball. So he wants to come really high enough to take it to the right corner. But in the meantime, Amir knows he has to focus on the easy shots for his ability. I have a little bit of news for you. Mario He is 6-1 up. What a great result that is so far. Alban Ocean and Jeffrey, they're at 3 each. So this 2 ball to the 3. Possibility to take the 4 into the right middle and run across the table and hold for the 5. A lot of work to do here. It's just not about potting the balls. It's getting the positioning for the next shot. And well done to all the referees. Here's his clock there. So he's got 40 seconds. And he's allowed 1 timeout per game. This isn't an easy game to win, this one, because it's that 5 ball, which is the key ball. Yeah, I thought he would take it to the middle, but he has... Oh, dear. He hasn't got the angle. So, does the 5 go past the 6? He hasn't got the angle, so he's looking at it. I think it does. He's looking. So, yes, it does go past the 6. Looking at a couple camera angles. So, the 4 has been nominated for the middle. Ode for the run into the 5 to take it to the top corner. Oh, it didn't go. God, the angle's there. It looked like it went, but just looking at this angle, it doesn't go. So where's Amir playing this then? Containing safety. Mohammed and Chang at 4 apiece. Interesting times on that game. But right now, this tactical safety battle is just called his extension. Wow, he's left that in the open for Ameer to take. Ameer has got an incredible strength, potting from anywhere. And he's got this opportunity now to take the 5 to the corner. I'm surprised there that he's played safe. He's such an incredible player. He's feeling that this tactical safety game, I'm not going to get on the 6 anyway. And I don't want to really push the 6 from the rail. So I'd rather play safe and let my opponent make the human error. So this 5 ball is turning into a key ball. And that was a very clever shot by Amir. Up on the table for sportsmanship there from Costa. But right now, he's called the 5 ball. Wow, he's mishit that. Where's it going to land? Wow. This is interesting. Because that 6 ball now is turning into a key shot. And he will take this on. He knows that this is a frame winner for 4-2 because the formality of the rest of the balls are in the open. The very good player take pressure shots on. This is a pressure shot because he knows that if he misses it, it's 3 apiece, and if he pots it, it's 4-2. God, what a shot that was. Well played. Tremendous pressure. If you've never seen Amir play, he's a national champion. Gold medals in 9 ball and 10 ball. And he's an incredible player. And last year, he did so well, only to lose on the hill. I think it was the quarterfinals he achieved. So he's no stranger to the pressure. Incredible talent. He has a stage name, the Lion. And right now, he's roaring. So he's playing really, really well. consistent with that 6-ball. It's just sending a message how well he's playing today. If you ever get a chance to meet Ali, such a lovely person, great character. And by the way, in the arena there are 4 TVs. You do get to see yourself on TV. We're not just broadcasting on YouTube. We are on live feed all over the world. TV channels are taking the live feed. But right now, Costa's changed his break. He is the first one I have seen. No other player's done this. Moved the cue ball so close to the rail. No one's ever broke from here. Well, he's got a ball. But that's the problem with the break. So the short of the break is this. In alignment with the line. Off centre from the 1 ball, 1 turn to the left or 1 turn to the right. 80% power. That will give you 1 ball in the middle, and the 2 and the 3 will go in the corner pockets at the bottom where they're designated on the rack. You can do that. You've got a great chance of making the break. So well done. But right now, Costas hasn't got the break going. So this is where he could lose the match. We're just going to have to wait and see. Chang on 4. Mohammed on 5. Jeffrey the Bull. He's 4-3 now against Alban Ocean. So, good fortune there. He's just apologised. Great sportsmanship from both players. And if you look at the t-shirts they're both wearing, all 16 players in the tournament have got them. And Qatar Sports Federation have made this tournament happen since the 4th of December. It's our last day tomorrow. And both of these players are trying to get through to the quarterfinals, and Ameer has played that very nice. Is Costa looking at the 9? He hasn't nominated it. Because if he flicked that 3 ball, he would have potted that 9. But right now, the disappointment is creeping in to Costa for the first time I've seen him. He's a little bit disappointed how he's left the 1 in the open. So the middle pocket has been nominated to the right. Hold on to the 2. Great shot. Yeah, Ameer is trying to avoid head on with a 3 ball. Trying to pinch a bit of an angle here. Yeah, he's played that perfect. 9 balls nominated, so well played. Because he needs the angle from the 3 to the 4. And then he's looking very sharp. We talked about Ameer's results. And he's put in some great matches. His ability in controlling that white in the match so far is incredible. Really is in control. It's just the easy ones he tends to miss. He's only missed combination and 1 8-ball. He is human, but right now he will take this on. Probably take the 4 to the top corner. Yeah, he's taking that to the corner. He'll be happy with that. He knows that this 4-ball is a frame winner. Because look at everything is just waiting to go in. The way Ameer plays, because he's such a good player and people's never seen him play on the world tour, you might underestimate his ability, and that's the wrong way to look at this game. His ability of controlling that white is incredible. His potting, he's only missed 1 ball. You can't really call a plant a miss because it's so difficult, but his ability, his concentration is world class. He's a world class player. He's beaten world class players to be where he is. He has made this look easy. When I interview the players, when I interviewed Alban Ocean, he stated that it's so difficult, this table, to control the cue ball because it's so fast. But Ameer is making it look so easy, and it comes down to being a world-class player. To take a 5-2 lead on Costa, who is a professional coach at Qatar Sports Federation for all the national champions and players up and coming. And he came through on the qualifying stages on day 1. So congratulations to him getting this far. But when you're playing Amir Ali, you can't afford to underestimate his skill, his potting and accuracy. He's just an amazing character. So he's trying to make that 8 and 4 in the middle. Watch the 2 and the 3. He's got the 8, but the 3 didn't come down, and the 2 stayed up the top of the table because traffic hit the ball, and he didn't control the cue ball at all. The 1 slipped away. Probably the hardest shot in the game is to control the cue ball. But look at the score. Amir Ali, 5-2 up, a race to 11. Still a long way to go. Let's have a look at the other scores for you while we're watching the tactical safety battle take place. I have news for you guys. Jeffrey the Bull from the Philippines. He's 5-3 up on Elban Ocean. Mario He is 6-3 up. And this is good news for some fans out there. Chang is on 4. Mohammed is on 6. What a result for the players. He was trying to make such a great player. He's trying so hard out there. He's a great player, but does happen when you try hard. It's just not going his way. Wow, this will be a very good jump shot. In fact, it could be a highlight jump shot. We can make this into the corner pocket. He can jump them. Now, Costa is a very good jumper as well. So there's some clapping in the background. Just checking the results. Quick update for you. Ah, that's what the clapping was for. Daniel, Poland is 8-2 up. Where's the one gone? Wow, good fortune there. Yeah, the willpower of stopping the cue ball there from Ameer. He knows how difficult this shot, not only to hit it, getting it safe. And we are seeing a tactical battle in this frame. Wow, another great shot if this goes in. One ball into the middle. He's nominated it. With safety in mind, so it was a two-way shot because he was on the 2, all ready for the run out just in case it went in. So this tactical battle now suits Ameer. He does like the tactical battles. He's very good at getting out of snookers. This is a very difficult one. Oh, what's happened? I was looking at the scores then. I'll just check the replay. What a very clever shot there from Ameer. He's tied the free ball up with the 5. A very good thinking. And that's what Ameer does. If he can't see a path to get to the object ball, he tends to tie another ball up. So that's good thinking, trying to secure the frame and then allowing his opponent to try and dislodge this free coming across the table. So well, good. Well, that was a very good shot. So this 2 now to open the 3 and the 5 will be the key to this frame. He just moved it. Oh, what's happened? He's just missed the 2 ball. How did he miss that? Just checking the replay. Yeah, he's tried to force the angle off the 2 ball from the 2 to come across. Things is not going Costa's way in this match. He must regroup. He can't believe he's missed that. No no rack has ever been won so far in this tournament on the TV table with 3 fouls in a row. Nobody's ever done that. Maximum is 2. So it just goes to show the standard very high. And that's a very clever shot there. The tactical battle in this rack. It's been the longest one on the TV table in the tournament. But is that a combination from the 5 to the corner? He hasn't looked at it. He could have come around and had a look and just to see if it was a possibility. But the players are on 40 seconds per shot with a timeout and a countdown on their last 5 seconds. So Ameer now doesn't really want to bring the 3 ball out. What a shot. Once again, he's really trying to bring the cue ball down to the bottom of the table. He doesn't want to hit the 6 out. So the first human error there from Ameer. Five, 4. Jeffrey's leading against Elwyn Ocean. Very good shot there from Ameer, making sure. Now he's nominated the pocket. So the plan all of a sudden, it's the 5. So he's going to come down the table. He's got to put pace in it. I can't see how you can hit the 5. How did he hit the 5? He must have just clipped it on the way up. See that angle? How did he hit that 5 there? I can't see it. Yeah. Just check the replay there. That's incredible how he hit the 5. So this is a golden opportunity for Ameer to take this frame. A long way to go. It is race to 11. But the way Ameer plays, he's one of the players I don't really see get weak when he's in front. In fact, when he's in front, I don't see him losing because he has this incredible strength of self-belief in his game. So this 6, hold for the 7 to the left corner, hold for the 9, for a 6-2 lead. And he's going forward here. Very confident to play that shot. So now this 7. Yeah, Joshua Feller played 3 matches. He won his first one 100%. And then all of a sudden he lost 9-4 and 9-5. But right now, this is the top 16 in the World Cup Handball Championships here in Qatar. The prize money is phenomenal. It's the biggest prize money in the world of 10 ball. And this young man is looking so strong because of all the work he's achieved in his career. We talked about it just now. He's the Iraq national team champion, Arab 9 ball 6 gold medals champion, Arab 8 ball and 10 ball times 6 gold medalist, Asian champion 8 ball and 10 ball times 2 gold medals. So he has achieved in his career some incredible matches to get all those gold medals. So congratulations. But right now, Costa is struggling with the break. This isn't a good area to break with the ball. To be fair, not many people have got a ball and controlled the table from here. As you see, that's 2 times in a row. And the first thing Costa will blame is the break. It's not working. But the secret... Yeah, that was a big sigh. First person who's ever done that. It was the sigh of things are not going well. And it's a psychological shot, the break. It's not easy. The live scores, you can... I'm sorry to tell you, it's not working on Q Score. I have been given the app to get them, but I'll try and help you. Here we go. If you go to Here we go. I have to spell it out to you guys. Have you got your phones ready or a piece of paper? So it goes like this: H double T PS dot dot dash dash Q score dot com dash tournament dash Qatar plus world plus cup plus 10 plus 10 ball plus stage plus 2 plus percentage 28k knockout last 64, and that should hopefully give you that information, and you should get all the draw there. So when you click on it, it goes straight to Q score. Then you click on, it's all done for you. It goes straight to Qatar World Cup, and it's all the draw is there. So some people can't get it in certain countries and other people can. Chang is 5 frames. Mohammed is on 7. I saw Mario He, Jeffrey and Albin Ocean around 5 apiece. Mario He is at 7-4. So I hope that will help you. qscore.com. It should work. And yeah, Costa, you can understand the frustration, but we must stay relaxed and enjoy the game. We are on national TV all over the world. And it's not going right for Costa. It's a long way to go in the tournament. It's such a shame that the game does that to you. It tends to take your confidence away and give you confidence on great shots, but it's a game at the end of the day. You must enjoy it. You're in the top 16 of the tournament, the highest level so far you've achieved, and you got there because of great play, patience, skill, and accuracy. Nobody can play perfect every day, and it's part of the game. But right now, Costa has to somehow well, yeah, he's going to be disappointed for that shot. Yeah, he's not happy, but the game does that to you, I'm afraid. Sometimes it could put your opponent off if you're... So they're both experienced, and I'm sure they'll fight through it. They don't want to carry on sometimes and give up. But these two players, such good athletes in the game. They've been here before. And that's a very good shot. And if anything, this is giving strength to Ameer. It does do things with if you have your opponent a little bit upset It gives you strength or it makes you come down with your game. It's identical to both players missing pots, and it makes you play bad, and then reverse to making pots and you make pots. But Ameer is such a class athlete, supreme condition in respects to winning, as we talked about his career. He's an incredible athlete, so none of that will faze him. He will just get on and play his game. If his opponent misses, part of the game. Did you see how he smoothed out any chalk on the table there to avoid any deflection later on in the next rack? So this 9 ball will take him to a 7-2 lead because he'll be automatically on the 10. And see how he stunned it across to slow the cue ball down. So very well played. It was an emotional rack. I think we might be in a commercial break. Not too sure. Players are entitled to have a break. Yes, they are. So join us very shortly after the commercial break. See you shortly. just joined us, I have a very special guest with me who will help me identify how Amir Ali can play so well, his strengths and his weaknesses. It gives me great honor to introduce to you a professional player. Sina, welcome.
Thank you. Well, hello everybody. Thanks for having me, Pepsi, and all you've been doing in the commentary. It's been amazing. And as the tournament is coming along, we're gonna have like great matches. And as you see, like Amir Ali is definitely one of the top player in the region, if not the best at the moment. So let's see what happens in this game.
And we talk about the best in the region. I've known Ali for over 5 years now, maybe coming into six and sevens, but his achievement of what he's achieved in the pool career is incredible. He is a national team member. He is Arab 9 ball champion, 6 gold medals, Arab 8 ball, 10 ball, 6 gold medals, Western Asian 8 ball and 10 ball, 2 medals, and many more tournaments. So, how have you ever played?
Yeah, we actually played last year West Asia 9 ball final together. He beat me 11-8, and again this year I won the 9 ball division. He won the 10 ball division. So he's just I can't say any better things about him. Like he's like I to me he's like the best player in the region at the moment. He plays very efficient all the time. Not too many weaknesses, to be honest.
Now, the break here from Costa for me is way too high. Over to you.
Well, to me, like 10 ball, I prefer a little bit harder break so you can make the balls in the corners like the four raiders. Because if you break too soft, they might not go. But I mean, if you break harder, you have more chances of making balls on the break. It might be more difficult to control the cue ball, but as a whole, I think it's better to break a little bit harder.
Oh, as we see Costa here, he's put in incredible performance to get from stage 1 to where we are. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I played with him actually a few times here in Qatar. He plays very nice. The stroke is like very smooth, very fluent. And he had a few good wins actually. He played with Konrad Jashushan from Poland yesterday, who is one of the top players in the world actually. So that was a good win, Hill. And this match is far from being over actually. If he can manage to finish this rack, we could have a nice game in our hand.
And what do you feel about Amir Ali's strengths in his game?
Well, to me, I mean, he does everything like so efficiently. The things he might just need to improve might be his jumping ability and breaks. Otherwise, in every department, he does really well, like safeties, moving game, and shot making, of course. But overall, he's such a decent player.
Absolutely. He's only missed 2 balls in this stage of today, the top 16. It was a combination onto the 6, but to be fair, it was a little bit difficult. However, he did miss a formality 8 ball for his ability, and Costa missed a ball, which is very unexpected.
Well, at this point of the competition, it's common to miss some shots here and there. I mean, it's the pressure, it's just a big moment, so you can't be too upset about like a few misses here and there. But overall, like, he plays like super efficient and very simple, which is what you need at this point of the competition.
Now, we talked just now about the 16 players, and I have the results so far in the games. I'll just show you here because people can't get the score. And thank you very much for somebody putting on the scoreboards for everybody to look at. What about Alban Ocean? He's brought it back there.
Yeah, that's a close
6-5.
game. Albin Ocean and Jeffrey DeLuna, 6-5. Daniel Maciol over Ruslan Chinakov. That's 10-4 to Daniel. That's a little bit of a surprise. I thought there would be a close match because Ruslan breaks really well. and Jeffrey just made it 6-6. Arnel and Jose, that's a big surprise to me because Jose is such a solid player, as do Arnel. But I mean, I thought it would be a closer match. Now it's 9-5. Chang Junlin and Mohammad Sufi 8-7. Sean Mark the Filipino versus Mario He 8-5 to Mario. And Iwan versus Luca Men 6-5 to Iwan, who is a Filipino who resides in Emirates actually.
And it just goes to show, Sina, how well you've played. You achieved an incredible performance to get where you got to. You lost to Jeffrey yesterday,
Yes.
but how did you feel about the tournament?
Well, I haven't played too many pool lately. I've been mostly playing 8 ball, but I didn't expect too much coming to this because I just didn't have the time to practice and put the time for the break to practice. But it's been a great tournament. Anytime I come to Qatar, I just enjoy it. The setup is amazing. So I mean, I'm just happy with the result for now.
Now we're watching Ali play here. He does tend to make the wing ball goes in, the 3 to the corner, the 2 to the corner, and makes a ball in the middle. So this is how he does it, full power into the break.
To me, I feel like I know we are deep in the tournament, but I see him break like almost every match, and I think he's still trying to adjust and figure out the break because now he's breaking a little bit harder compared to the beginning of the tournament, and I mean that's a great result. If he manages to get on the 3 after the 2, the rest is a formality.
And how important is this frame to go 8-4 up with a possibility of running the table?
Yes, I mean 8-4 compared to 7-5. I mean from 8-4, you just need to make pretty much like 2 of your breaks, and you have a chance to finish the match. But if it becomes 7-5, then it's gonna be too close to call.
Well, we can almost see a result coming through, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel is on 10 frames to 4, and that would be a very difficult situation to win 7 in a row against an incredible player. So a result will come through very shortly. But in the meantime, Jeffrey, as you just pointed out, is on 6, and Albin Ocean is on 6. What a match that is.
Well, here probably Amir wants to just float the cue ball in the middle of the table somewhere. Then the rest is pretty much just a few stop shots. Yeah, just like that.
Beautiful, beautiful. How now you've been on the TV table. How did you find the table?
Well, usually TV table has like the best condition compared to the other tables because it's played on it a little bit less compared to the outside tables. The lights are better. The humidity is lower because not too many people around it. So it's nice to play on it actually.
You put in a great performance, and congratulations to your achievement in this tournament. And this tournament is going to get bigger and better as we go along for next year.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be exciting to come to Qatar every year with like all these big events, and it's a pleasure because for us it's close to home, so just a little bit easier for us compared to a lot of other players.
Now, there is another tournament straight after this one. It's the Asian Championships. Are you playing in that one?
Yes, yes, yes. Can't wait to actually start. I think it starts in a couple days, so we have 1 or 2 days to practice, but excited to start.
And it just goes to show the standard of this match. Now, a lot of viewers who's been watching this event over the last few days, I'm not surprised Amir Ali is in the top 16. He's done a great achievement. But the viewers who haven't met him, as he's not a world tour player, what an achievement it is to get to this stage.
Yeah, honestly, for me, it's actually not a surprise. I was talking to the guys last night, and for me, top 2 guys to actually win this tournament, for me, one is Amir, and the other one might be like Alex Kazakis. But I mean, he definitely has it in him to win this tournament. He plays so simple. He gets the job done. He just needs to stick with it and just don't get too excited too quickly. And I think he can do it for sure.
And that's the secret, not to get too excited. Now, this 8-ball, he's taking his time. He has a stop clock, 40 seconds a shot. He
Right.
has an extension as well.
Well, I think he's fine. I mean, it shows how mature he is because as he's taking his time, he doesn't want to rush it. He just needs to stun it in. Maybe cue ball hits the cushion, comes back a few inches, and he's perfect for the 10.
So this for 8-4. Can he make this 8 and hold for the 10?
And it shows that he knows it's such an important shot, even though it's simple, but it's like super important to make it and just hold it for the 10 for 8-4.
Very well played. Very well executed on that 10 ball to make it 8-4. And Costa make a comeback. We're going to have to wait and see. Zena, do you feel he could?
It honestly, it depends. If he can get a few break and runs going, then for sure. If not, at 8-4 down, if your break doesn't work and you don't do too many break and runs, it's just gonna be a grind match and it's just gonna be very difficult. But he needs to somehow find a break and manage to string a couple of break and runs and hope for Amir Ali to make a few mistakes too.
Absolutely. And Amir has made only one human error, to be fair, by missing one ball. So it's going to be very difficult for Costa. And when we looked at the match yesterday, Zena, when Amir beat John Moore,
Yes,
that
yes.
was incredible, 9-2.
Yeah, I watched a little bit. I mean, Amir Ali capitalized on like every mistake John Mora did, and I'm so glad and I'm so happy for him that we have such a great player in the region who can, defend the whole region pretty much.
As we see the 7 disappear, but the cue ball is high. Well, the one difficult shot.
Yes, but the positive thing is at least he made the ball on the break and he has control. He can do a safety, stop the, call the one in the corner actually, try to make it off the 3 and hold the cue ball behind the 2. If it goes in, he has an open table, he can make the 2 in the corner. If not, he has a guarantee of a safety too. But we don't see the full angle. The angle might not be there, but that could be the shot.
And there was some upsets in this tournament, only to watch Joshua Filler, the WPA ranked number 1, lose in the second round and the third round. And that was a great surprise to see Josh lose. Such a great player on day 1.
That was a great surprise, and he lost to another player from the region, Muhammad Ali Berjawi
From Lebanon,
which is, I mean, it's great to see. I mean, that's why it's so good to have these tournaments in like Qatar, because a lot of players who you usually don't see traveling worldwide, they can come and show their skill and for the world to see like there are great players here, and it's not only the European players or US players or like Filipinos who can just compete.
as we see the white disappear, the frustration for Costa can only look on as a 9-4 is a possibility. And it's nice to have the knowledge of somebody with me. I tend to be on my own on many a times, but it's always nice to have you here. And
Thank
I
you
hope
so much.
can-
Yeah, it's not an easy job for you to do it like all day, but but you definitely have the knowledge too, and but it's good to have some help, I'm sure.
And the most important thing is, where are you traveling next?
Well, lately I've been mostly traveling to China, and my next tournament is also in China for the A-ball Grandmasters in a couple months. So we'll see what happens.
And you've enjoyed this tournament, and of course, we just mentioned it, you're here for the Asian Championships as well. So that'll be a great performance if you get a result there.
In 10 ball, as long as the break works, the rest could be easy. But getting the breakdown is not always the
Sorry
easiest thing.
for interrupting you. Do you see Costa leaning back there? What is that psychological? Sorry for interrupting. Was that the psychological mental barrier you
Yeah,
go through?
well, he knew. I mean, especially with Amir Ali, he's such an efficient player. Giving him ball in hand was the only thing pretty much he didn't want to do, and he knows like this track is almost guaranteed to be over. So it should be 9-4 soon, and from 9-4 to turn around, I mean, it's very difficult, and Costa knows that.
So this game is starting to slip away from Costa. He knows he had a chance, but the reality is the psychological game is creeping in. How do you deal with the psychological side of the game when you're losing?
Well, you just need to keep calm. I mean, just stick to the cliches, really. Just breathe, keep calm, and just wait for your chances to come. And when they do come, you need to finish. It's just gonna shoot this soft. Yeah,
Clever.
yeah, clever. Move the 10, move the 8 ball, sorry. Now it's actually a little bit tricky because he either has to stun the 5 to bring it to the side rail on the right, or just he can also draw it with bottom left with 2 cushions. But let's see what he does. Maybe I think he's going top right to bring it to the left side of the table. That's actually a good choice. Yes.
The speed of the cloth.
Yeah, that's why it was tricky. For me, he should have just float the cue ball past the 8, so he had more angle to just make the 5 and bring the cue ball down of the table.
Now, because you play in big tournaments, and this is the highest prize money in the world for 10 ball tournament, 100,000 for the winner. It is life changing. And how would that affected your life with 100,000 in the bank?
Well, it definitely gives you some guarantee and peace of mind, and but most importantly, confidence, to say the least, for the upcoming events. But the money is always nice. But for me, if I win it, it's like mostly for me, the trophy would mean a lot more than the money actually. So
Wow, the title of becoming crowned champion out of 128.
that was a great safety he did.
WPA ranking list. What are you ranked at the moment, Sina? Your rankings with a few points. Have you gone up in the rankings? Or
I haven't looked actually, but the last time I looked a couple months ago, I was around like the 50th in the world. But I haven't played too many events actually. Lately I've been playing hayball, so I can't travel too much for the pool events.
which do you prefer, the hayball or the pool?
For me, hayball is a no-brainer because it's just the luck involves very less, and you have to be very precise, which is what I prefer actually.
Yes.
So, but pool is always exciting. But the excitement is mostly for the fans. For the players, it's just pressure a lot of the times.
And when we talk about hayball, congratulations to Qatar Sports Federation for having 2 events in the year. It's the Asian Championships and it's the Asian Open, where they had 64 players representing in the countries. And it's great to see you in that one as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Qatar is doing a lot for the region. They're hosting snooker events, hayball events, pool events, and pretty soon I think they're gonna have Karim and everything.
That's an incredible game. But as we watch now, Ameer is starting his strength in his matches. What I've seen him do is called Eye of the Lion. He doesn't give in. He takes away this match with so much strength. He doesn't look at the scoreboard. He just keeps getting stronger and stronger as we watch this formality 9 hold for the 10 to take a 9-4 lead and go into the quarterfinals very shortly. Can he make it? Just needs 3 more racks after this 10 disappears. And the strength here.
Yeah,
He's
he,
getting
he has
stronger.
such a calm character, and one thing that I've paid attention to his game, he just doesn't care if he plays a world champion or his opponent has a big name, he just does what he knows he can do best, and he just gets on with it. And I think that helps him a lot. Uh, he plays simple. He doesn't try to be a showman or just do fancy stuff, and that's actually what you want in like big events.
Yes, exactly. The lion is roaring here in the top 16, and we are, all of us are witnessing great performance of Amir. Can Costa come back? We're just going to have to wait to see.
At this point, Costa just needs to hope for Amir Ali to make mistake. Otherwise, I mean, the gap is so much that it's like very hard to come back unless Amir Ali starts to uh, maybe miss a few or just make some mistakes. But we've definitely seen things happening like comebacks of this nature, but we'll just have to wait and see.
And that's very kind of you. And my special guest in the commentary booth is Asina, who is a professional pool player, travels the world as we watch the cue ball kiss
See,
goodbye.
as I said, these are the mistakes Costa need to capitalize on.
Yes, the lion is hungry, and he will be well fed with the prize money. Is incredible. Now, the difference in the prize money from winning this match, is it 2,000?
I believe the players in top 16 get 5,000, and the next round, so whoever wins will get guaranteed $8,000. So the difference is at least $3,000.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But then we are starting to get in the absolute beautiful side of prize money. The runner-up will receive 40,000 US dollars.
Yeah, which is a lot of money.
A bit of a difference between 40,000 and 100,000. That's
Yes.
60,000 difference.
Yeah, and that's 60,000 more reasons to be in pressure. So,
Definitely.
so here Costa probably wants to either stun the cue ball one rail or follow it with two rails and just bring it in the middle of the table.
I think there's a result. There was a big round of applause. So I think Daniel has won 11-6. Not 100% sure. Or yeah, so there's some big results coming in. Jeffrey and Alban Ocean 7 apiece. Oh, got great news here for Mohammed fans. He's 10-8 up on Chang.
Yeah, I'm sure when Muhammad finishes, we're gonna hear big claps.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. And he is an incredible player as well. So is the Middle East catching up with the rest of the world?
Oh yeah, 100%. In the past, I would say like 2-3 years, the Middle East players have gained a lot of confidence, which is like very important. But before, I think that's what most players in the region lacked, was like the exposure and the confidence to play with the top players. But with recent events in the region, it's showing like how important it is to host these big events and invite the top players to come to your region, so everybody can show their skill and just not be scared of big competitions.
And that's so important when, because a lot of people can't, a lot of players, for instance, Ameer, even though he's 9-4 up, he can't travel the world.
Yes.
And he is showing when players come to his home countries around in the Middle East, he is putting on the best performance, and this is why he has that title as the greatest Middle East player.
Yes, 100%. I mean, I know him personally, and I would think if he could actually travel the world, he could probably by now have a big title in his name. But it's just you need the experience of playing big events, and if you don't travel, it's just gonna be tough to achieve.
And we're talking about titles. How big is this title to have the highest paid in tournament for 10-ball history. What would that mean to the pool world? That a gentleman from the Middle East has won it.
Yeah.
What message does that send to the rest of the world?
It's gonna be huge to have this event in the region, and especially if a player from the region wins it, it's just gonna be amazing for all of us. So I hope one of the guys, Amir Ali or Muhammad, can actually do it and keep the prize in the region.
Well, he's on the hill. Mohammed is on the hill. And Chang is, for the first time in the tournament, trailed because he went through incredible before him. And all of a sudden, Mohammed is on 10 and Chang is on 8. 1 required. And we have got a result 11-7 win for Daniel. So congratulations to him.
And Jeffrey versus Alvin looks like a very close match. Jeffrey is up 8-7 now.
One thing I would like to say about Mohammed, Ali, Amir Ali, he's got thousands and thousands of followers.
Yeah. I mean, he's actually a very likable guy. I mean,
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you talk to him for 2 seconds, you know how he just has a lovely personality. So it's just hard to not love him. And he's a good guy, very calm, great player. I mean, that's what you want to see in a champion.
And this is how he greets me. He does that roar with his hand. He goes, rah. He does that. His English isn't too good, but when he sees me, he does the roar.
Isn't that what a lion would do? So
Yeah. He has a lovely t-shirt.
Oh yeah, always.
Oh, whoever does his t-shirt is incredible. So if you get a chance, so somebody's just won, and I've got a feeling.
It has to be Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad's won. I got a feeling, and Chang, it hasn't. Yeah, Muhammad's won with that big roar here. So congratulations. Thank you, guys. It's an honor to be with you today. It's lovely to have somebody in the commentary.
Absolutely, it's a
with me.
pleasure.
Sometimes I'm all on my own. I feel like a. Oh no,
wow.
no! Did you see that?
Yeah,
This could have been a possible 9-6, but he's played safety. Now, there's never been one game won on 3 fouls in a row on the TV table. And it's so difficult to get 3 fouls.
Yeah, with the skills of these players, I mean, it's very difficult to get 3 fouls. And a lot of players actually wouldn't try it unless there are like big clusters. If you have ball in hand on a pool table, you try to go through and just run the rack.
I just need to apologize to the fans. The score's just come up. The gentleman from Philippines has won 11-6. We thought it was Mohammed, but it's still 10-8.
So Amir Ali just needs to make sure he goes through this track and just win this track and just make it much more difficult for Costa to come back.
And there was, oh, look at this. Look at all the fans there for this match. This will get packed very shortly as the game goes down. The biggest crowd we had was when Alex Pagulayan lost his match on the TV table.
Yeah, well, Alex is a lovely character. Everybody loves to see him, so I wouldn't be surprised to have like the biggest fan for his match actually.
Yeah. And Alex didn't, and it was a bit of a weird match, to be fair, when he lost, but he's such a character as we watch Amir Ali here take the 7, hold for the 8, freeze for the 9, and the 10 for the hill. Can he make it? Just have to wait and see. But right now, he has put in a lion performance.
Yeah, that's what he does best. He puts himself like with his cue ball control. He puts himself in like very good situations all the time that he doesn't have to work for it that much. And if you're trying to get to this deep of the tournament, you need to do that all the time. Just make it as easy as possible for yourself.
You see now the formality 9. He hasn't missed. He's only missed one ball, and this is unmissable because he knows that this is to go to the hill. So another round of applause. It's all happening in the arena. So I wonder if Mohammed's won there. Oh, was it Mario He? He just won 11-6. Big round of applause. We can hear the echo here. Wow.
This one has to be Mohammed.
Yeah, this is Mohammed. Mohammed's got to have won, surely. Will that be Mohammed? We have to wait for the results to come through. And that would be great news for the Middle East.
100%. Lovely to see.
So, if you've just joined us, my special guest with me is a professional pool player, Sina, and having your knowledge with me. I see it a little bit different. You see it a little bit different. It's controversial how they all play different, but it's lovely to have your knowledge with me.
Thank you very much. Yeah, every player has their own way of playing. I mean, especially in pool, there is not one way to play. You can play like different positions, like you can be more creative as opposed to a snooker, which usually the right way is the only way a lot of times.
Yes.
But in pool, I mean, there's a lot of creativity and each player has their own special way of playing.
So this could be the last rack in this match. Amir Ali, will he run the table and be crowned a quarter-finalist of the championships? And the answer
that
is...
was a beautiful break. Beautiful.
And the answer is... not sure.
Well, it's not too bad actually. He can cut the one in, go 2 or possibly three rails.
Yeah.
And
I like your hand signals. The viewers can't see it. Only you can see it.
Well, I can't avoid it.
We're like a sword.
Right,
It
right.
was like you're a sword there.
Right. So 2 or 3 rails to bring the cue ball close to where the 1 is, and from there 2 to 3 a little tricky, but the good thing is if he makes the 3 and get to the 4, the rest is formality.
So big results are coming in, and the Middle East have got 2 players in the quarterfinals. Let's see, the draw is there. Who plays who? Who would, if Ameer wins, who would he play? And who does Mohammed Sofi play? So we're just going to look for you. Sorry for my screen. You have a look. Thank you very much for putting all the scores up.
Well, Amir Ali plays with the winner of Jeffrey Delona and Albin Aushin. So that would be a great match also.
That would be an incredible match. You know that this match could be over, but there's still a long way to go.
He puts himself in a good spot actually. I know it's a tough shot, but he just needs to draw it, half the table. The 4 is there, and as long as he can see the 4, I think he can manage to finish the rack.
So this could be the shot of the match. Draw back for the 4, ode for the 5. Does he take the 5 possibly in the middle? Would you go for the middle?
Well, it depends on the angle he get for the 4, but if he has to, for sure, you never need to force the angles. If that's the angle you get, that's what you need to work with.
Wasn't that a fantastic shot?
He just doesn't want it to be straight, and I think he has a little bit angle to maybe go 2 rails, or actually just make it and give himself a tougher shot on the 5, but make sure the 4 is in.
Would you come back again one day? Are you here for a couple more days?
I'm here for the agent, so I'll be here for the whole week.
I would like you to come back to my studio.
for sure.
Do you
for
like
sure.
the studio?
Yeah, yeah. The
Big
studio
screen,
was
isn't it?
I've never actually been here, but it's fun.
But we have this for the 5 in the middle. Is it? No, he's gone for the corner.
That's
Nah.
actually a good shot. It's a tough shot, but at least he gave himself a shot that if he makes, he's guaranteed for the 6. Anywhere cue ball stops, he's good. He just needs to make sure to stay still and just make the shot.
So we're at the closing stage now. Ameer will take this on to the corner, and well, he's got
Not
it.
the cleanest of shots, but he got the job done. Beautiful shot.
And on behalf of Qatar Sports Federation, we say thank you to all of you who's tuned in. This is broadcasted all over the world. The live stream has been feeding all the TV channels, and millions are watching around the world. And Sina, thank you very, very much for joining me. I know it's not over, but right now, this 9 ball is a formality for his ability as one of the greatest, or in fact, an incredible player in the Middle East. 9 to the 10. Over to you, Sina. You take it away.
Well, he doesn't look like he is under pressure, but I'm sure he is. But he has such a character to keep himself calm and just he wants this white to stop. Great shot, and 10 for the win. And it's amazing to see like 2 players from the region in top 8, and hopefully they can both go through, and maybe we see a final with only Middle East players.
On behalf of everybody, that's goodbye from us. Goodbye, everybody, and join us at 4 o'clock as we go live around the world. Thank you, Sina.
Thanks, Pepsi, for having me.
You're welcome.